Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the key figure function IBP at time dimension. So what we intend to do it with this key figure function is that we want to show a time independent attribute value into the planning view so that it appears across the planning horizon. So as a planner, say suppose you want to display the static cost of a particular product across the entire horizon. So what you do is that you have the static cost as a time independent key figure. But then in planning view, whenever you fetch the data, it has always has to be at a time profile. So how do you display the static cost or inventory quantity, target inventory quantity, whatever static value that you have, which you want to display over the horizon. So how it will happen is that you can actually use the IBP add time and dimension key figure function and have the time independent key figure defined within that IBP time add time and dimension function as a parameter. And you can also specify if you want to display that value for the entire horizon in the past, in the current or the future, or in the current and the future, or only past or only future. So let's understand how we can do through the time dimension function. So we have a time independent key figure, as I said, right? That doesn't vary by period. And example that we quoted is that the on-hand inventory at a single snapshot or a single date or a cost value that is static. We want to represent the value across time buckets so that the key figure becomes time dependent. So basically IBP time dimension allows us to map that static value to the desired period in the planning horizon. The function includes parameters to specify how far into the past or future the value is propagated. Say a scenario that we load into IBP a time independent key figure, which is initial inventory quantity, right? So it captures the stock as of a particular date, say 1st of October. And we want to show that value at the current month in the planning horizon so that the downstream planning calculations can pick it up. This means take the time independent initial inventory and apply it at the current time bucket. The benefit is that it models the starting stock for flows, allows us to model receipts or consumptions from that baseline. So we say that this initial inventory is the key figure which is independent of time and it is defined at a product location level. And we are saying that you display this at the current time period. Another scenario can be that we can have a static unit cost or handling fee that doesn't change every month, but we want to see the cost applied across the time for the future period in the planning view. So the IBP add time dimension function uses the handling fee, which is at a product location level, and then we want to show this at the current and the future period. Now, another business scenario would be that we have a metric called a forecast accuracy percentage for a product region combination that is calculated once. Say we calculated it at a yearly level,